The zombie, with an ice pop stuffed in its mouth, wasn't satisfied. So it split open, revealing a 4-meter-wide maw. It turned out to be the strongest zombie on the 3rd level of Devil's Island prison. This energetic zombie possessed 2 superpowers, an A-level ability to devour food, and the ability to harden its skin when fully armed. However, the Iron Triangle team hadn't finished dealing with the zombies, so Duan Fei couldn't return to help. His only option was to quickly eliminate the Iron Triangle in front of him. The zombie was killed, leaving the team to fend for themselves. Just as the zombie was about to begin its feast, its mouth was completely filled with an ice pop, enraging number 15, who had a mouthful of steel teeth. "Mom said you can't eat ice cream, you little brat." Luckily, Jinbao snatched Xinyue away in time, otherwise the consequences would have been unimaginable. Afong's notes indicated that number 15 was a cannibalistic monster who loved to eat the pancreas of pretty girls, but his first target wasn't Xinyue. It was Xiao Anya behind him. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning struck from the sky, but due to his thick layer of fat, it had no effect on him. Just as number 21 unleashed his EG lightning punch, number 15's hands firmly restrained him. "A mere watchdog dares to oppose me?" Number 21 thought, remembering he hadn't defeated Deng Fei yet. His indomitable will, fueled by an adrenaline rush, made him numb to the pain, but he couldn't change the situation, and he could only helplessly unleash his lightning. Fat, like an insulator, rendered the all-pervasive lightning power ineffective. His resentment wasn't because he'd lost to this fat pig, but because he could no longer protect Anya. He didn't understand why he felt this way, and it couldn't be because his ability had silenced him, preventing him from breaking through. He waited for a moment of weakness, but Jinbao seized the opportunity to rescue number 21. "You idiot! Are you trying to kill yourself just because you lost?" Number 21, head bowed, retorted, "My affairs are none of your business," only to be met with a flick on the forehead from Anya. Everyone faced team head-on. Then, his entire head split into 4, and a 4-meter-long wide mouth exploded open, unleashing an incomparably powerful suction force with each breath. At this moment, number 21 released his lightning power, but unexpectedly, the ogre completely absorbed the lightning energy. Just as the graphene was swelling, he was struck squarely on the back of the head by an ice spike. The combined effect of the suspected lack of hardening and the voracious appetite rendered the crescent attack ineffective, while the terrifying suction force affected the entire passage, indiscriminately attacking and even affecting the zombie trio. While the ogre's silent, I was momentarily stunned. Duan Fei suddenly appeared in front of the shield. Behind him were real zombies releasing poison, preparing to attack Duan Fei. At this moment, Duan Fei activated his power. You manipulated the guard's shield to smash the poison needle, killing the zombie instantly. In that instant of hesitation, Duan Fei had already teleported. By the time Silent Words reacted, it was too late. Duan Fei's full-force attack cleaved his body in 2. Releasing Silent Words, Duan Fei was like a grim reaper, but his companions were only centimeters away from death. At that moment, Anya took out her badge and stored number 21 and Little Cuckoo in her dimensional space, saving their lives. That was close. The dimensional space actually has such a wonderful use. However, the ogre, enraged at not getting its fill, which meant Duan Fei was about to descend upon the second-to-last level of the prison. On the other end of the monitor, Reindeer asked, "How can this kid have 3 superpowers? Could it be that he killed Sister Thorn and then injured the guy from Disaster?" Duan Fei warned, "What we'll encounter next will only be stronger." Just then, the prison's loudspeaker suddenly blared. "Congratulations on getting this far. So you're the human who killed Sister Thorn." Duan Fei immediately chuckled. "Great. You zombies even use family names. I killed you, and soon you'll be my victims too." Reindeer's eyes flashed with murderous intent. "Then let's play an even more interesting game. I've captured 5 humans in the deepest cells of the prison. Every 10 minutes, I'll eat one." Afong instantly understood. It was the warning team her father had mentioned in his letter. On the other end of the broadcast, Reindeer's eyes were filled with madness. I'm going to torture you slowly. The timer starts now, Duan Fei said in a deep voice. Let's hurry up and move forward. But his psychic powers were quietly being released. What happened over there? Why did I have a bad feeling? It turned out that all the helicopters at the human base had assembled early that morning, and they had only just arrived. The soldiers were all very confident. After class, Li Feng and Chen Jiahao put on the latest technological armor researched by Dr. Jiang, while the entire Luoyang shelter, they would always be the vanguard of the plan to eradicate the zombie lair, which meant they would be the first to rush into the battlefield composed of millions of zombies.